Let's talk about objections. I mean, when I'm selling, should I be expecting objections, and how do I handle objections?
Well, that's a very good question, Richard. Objections are a natural part of the process. I think you have to expect that there's going to be objections. Everybody has them. I mean, even when you go into a retail store and you know what you want, and you go in there and the salesperson comes up to you and says, "Can I help you?" What's the first thing that you naturally say?
No.
I'm just looking. So right off the bat, asking the right question would probably make a big difference.
So what is the question
Well,
as a salesman?
how are you today? It would be something totally about something different, that's an open-ended question or that they would be able to answer, and it has nothing to do with what they're in there buying. But in terms of your question about objections, yeah, for sure, it's a natural thing. And basically what that tells me is that they're looking for the answer for more things. For example, if their objection was it costs too much, you would answer it basically by saying, so then what you're saying, and if I could find a way to fit it into your monthly budget, you'd be interested, right?
I noticed as you asked me that question, Brad, you were shaking your head.
Yeah.
And how you phrased the question. So can you take me through how you phrased that question and why you started nodding your head after you asked me the question?
After I asked that, for me, it just comes natural, I think, but I probably learned way back when that rephrasing the question back to them in the way that I did, where it sort of deal with the objection that you had around cost and turning it in a positive frame. And then when I asked you, that's what you want, right? You're bobbing your head. It's pretty hard to say no when you're bobbing your head like this.
I'm trying.
So
it doesn't work.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
So that's probably why you do it. And you get them to bob their head, and you get more yeses going, and the chances of you moving the process forward. And every step of the process that we just talked about, you want to just move it to the next step. Right from when you first meet them, to doing a fact find, to being able to do a presentation, to be able to close and make them a client, and then come back and see them and work with them over the rest of their life.